Content warning. Ladies and gentlemen, the following podcast is not suitable for all audiences, and viewer/listener discretion is advised. For example, if, when you just heard the term ladies and gentlemen, you immediately thought about how exclusionary it is, then it's probably best you turn this off now.
I've already said after the first heart attack,
Yeah.
that's when I'll change my ways.
Right, okay. So we're just hoping the first one's a minor one.
Or if it's a major one, then it'll make it harder to eat anyway.
Yeah, because you'll be dead.
So in an ideal world, I'd lose one side of my body. And it's the side that I used to eat.
What, so you'd have a stroke that meant you couldn't pick up a fork?
Yeah.
That's your diet plan. That's your strategy. Hey you, have you got a minging dick and balls? Well, support for Dead Men Talking is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Their products are precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped's Performance Package is the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code DMT20 at manscaped.com. It's not that exclusive, to be honest with you. Anyone who's got the code can have it, but you are one of those people, so you're lucky. And it says here, if my maths is correct, that's about 8 million balls, but you don't know that. Some people have 3 or 1. So it probably evens out, though, doesn't it, over that many people? Like all the 3s make up for the 1s. I think there's more 1s than 3s, though, so I think probably fewer than... I'd go about 7.5 million balls. That's my guess. About 500,000 lost bollocks. That wasn't what they want me to focus on quite as much. If you buy this razor, though, if you get one of these trimmers, I've got one. My knackers have never looked better. It comes in a performance package. It comes with all the stuff, right? My favourite bit on it, right, the ball preserver, right? What it does is stops your balls from being a sweaty mess on a horrible hot day. So get a little bit of that dabbed on, have some lovely fresh bollocks, and why not dip them in someone's mouth? If you're going to, though, do that. Make sure you get 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code DMT20 at manscaped.com. Hello, is this what is this?
Episode 51.
Is it always a public episode, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not allowed to do the thing, am I?
No,
so
you
I'm
said
Rob
you wouldn't.
I'm Rob Mulholland, and he's a portly gentleman.
Do you know what?
He's a portly gentleman.
Just before we came here, I was really hungry, and so what I did is I just had a lot of ice cream just to myself.
How much ice cream?
How much ice cream? How big's your bathtub?
Quite big. I'm a long man.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them.
2 bathtubs.
2 bathtubs.
You had a double tub?
A double tub.
Oh, God.
Double tubby. Nothing you want to say?
No, I think you're very chubby. You're a chubby man. You're obese. You're morbidly obese.
Is there any sort of other word that you'd like to use?
I think you're... I've already used portly.
I'll tell you what, right?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
Rotund. You're very rotund.
Just as we get started, is it just me, or are tying shoes hard work? Yeah. Anything you want to say?
Not for about 2 minutes, mate. Not till we get past the bit where YouTube takes all the money off us if I give a genuine opinion of what I think of that.
Isn't it weird when you just get out of breath for no reason?
Mate, we're just going to have to lose the money. If we keep going like this, we're just going to have to lose the money.
It's a shame, because I might spend it on food.
Yeah, you might.
Because I am
a chubby git. Chubby git.
Chubby git.
You're a chubby git.
Wow.
Which doesn't have the same.
It doesn't, does it?
It doesn't have the same oomph.
You want to say it, don't you?
I really badly want to call you a big fat...
Sorry, unfortunately you can't. Robert, how have you been this week?
Quite tense for the last 2 minutes. I'm very on edge. I'm watching the clock on here now till I'm allowed. But yeah, I'm all right.
Good.
I've been too hot. It's too hot. We're filming on a very hot day.
It's fucking roasting today, isn't it?
Yeah. Not enjoying it, mate.
There was we went for a pint before this.
Yeah.
Well, I went for a pint.
I had a little soda pop.
Had a full fat Coke and some nuts.
Yeah, mate.
And there was a little chihuahua in the pub, in the bar, being held by a man, and the whole time I was thinking about picking it up and volleying it down the street.
Yeah, there is a thing about chihuahuas where you just do want to kick him, don't you?
Yeah, like what would happen if I just grabbed that chihuahua off that guy and just went outside and volleyed it like a football.
Into traffic.
Like a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Goal kick.
See, the way I'd like to do it is like, you know, in like Peanuts with like Charlie Brown, where they're like one of them would hold the ball for him and they'd always whip it away at the last second. But like that, like like I'm taking what do you call a kick in American football? A field goal.
A field goal.
Like I'm doing a field goal. Like one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would like that with bigger dogs where I could get underneath them.
Yeah, bigger dog, you got more chance of hurting your foot though. A Chihuahua, you can get some distance on.
Yeah.
I think I could do a rugby conversion with a Chihuahua. Like I feel like I could get him through the posts.
In my head, I could volley a Chihuahua over a house, like a 2-bed semi.
I don't think that's unreasonable because you can definitely do that with a football. Yeah. Definitely.
Like, Chihuahua's not bigger than a football.
No, but that might be your problem. You know, it's not as aerodynamic for a start. It's not as balanced, the weight. So, you know, you've got to connect with it correctly. You really got to put your laces through a Chihuahua. You do.
The worst thing you can do is try and place it.
Yeah. Don't be getting fancy.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to do your Raboners.
Thierry Henry finessing it into the bottom corner.
No.
Just
head down and smash it.
Knuckleball that Chihuahua.
Yeah. That's what you want to do.
Where are you at this weekend?
I'm opening a new comedy club this weekend. By the time this is out, I'll have already done it, so you know you won't be able to come. But in Redditch, next to Birmingham, opening Fat Theo's new club.
That's what he's calling it.
Yeah,
Theo's
or as you know
club.
him, Theo. You big fat cunt! I think we're all right. We're in.
No, we're not.
We're not.
No.
Ah, blown it. I thought I'd waited enough time.
This was all for nothing. This was all for nothing.
Ah, well, you're a big fat cunt. Big fat cunt. What a big fat cunt eating a bathtub of ice cream, you big fat cunt.
I didn't really eat a bathtub of ice cream.
I know you didn't.
Just said that just to annoy you.
But the image really upset me anyway.
So you're doing medium-sized Theo's comedy club?
Yeah, regular Theo. I'm doing this.
Regular Theo.
Yeah, I'm doing regular Theo's new club.
If you could, have you ever thought about opening your own comedy club?
Yeah, and then I think about all the work involved, and I think, nah. But like, the idea of having one, but I don't want to do it.
You did a good job watching me decorate this studio. So, you know, I feel like your comedy club would look nice at least.
I think it would look nice, yeah. But that's the problem. I get obsessed with it, and this was only a little studio I had to build, and it took me ages, and it was hard work.
It did take you a long time, didn't it?
It was a lot of work.
I mean, I've not really brought that up yet, but I felt like you could have done it faster. What?
Do you want to suck my fucking dick? Jesus Christ.
If it made you do it faster, I would. Holy
the Mackies did help. But I would really like to do it.
I was just sat there at home waiting for the text message to say you'd finished. I was like, you can tell this lad's not Polish.
But
They'd have had it done by now. Rob Mulholland ski.
That, you know, I don't think that's how Polish names work.
It literally is.
Slab.
I've got a friend called...
I just don't think you'd have Mulholland. I think you'd be like... there's
Mulholski.
Like, yeah, but there's 2 L's in it. I think that would be like a Y or something in
Mulhovsky.
But Muljolski, something like that,
yeah. I think United are linked with him.
Yeah.
It's ski if you're a man and sky if you're a woman.
Yeah. But there's like, you know, the bit before it was the bit I thought would change.
Yeah.
I don't think they go for Mulholland. But yeah, I would like to do it. And like, you know, I've obviously thought about what it'd be like. And I'd like to do it in Leeds because Leeds needs a club.
I knew you were going to say Leeds.
Of course, but it's like the biggest city that doesn't have a proper
bloody
club.
huge in Yorkshire.
But it doesn't have a proper, like, purpose-built club as well. You know, it doesn't have one. And it should.
It probably should have a purpose-built comedy club, shouldn't it? It used to have Mr. Ben's. Do you remember that?
It did, yes. But that was just slightly before my time in comedy, so I'm only like aware of it. I never did it.
So, Mr. Ben's...
It was run by a lunatic, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was run by this guy called Mark, and he was a short little fat man, and with a bald head, and...
He's an eccentric character.
No, he's like an incel.
Yeah, he is that.
Yeah, but he's like a 45-year-old incel.
Older than that, I reckon.
And he was like... No, but at the time, he was that age.
Do you ever see his act?
He would
do comedy.
His act was like if Bill Hicks got a brain injury.
Yeah, so he thought he was like that Bill Hicks type. You know, really like, you know, like, hey, you might not like what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Need saying, man.
But like, Bill Hicks had punchlines, and what this guy would do was roll around on the floor screaming racial slurs.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not quite the same, mate.
Stole that from me.
Yeah, I know he did. Back in the Tubby era, that wasn't it? It was one of your OG classics.
You know, there was a guy who he knocked around about that same time. He was fucking dreadful, and he had this bit, and I only saw him do it once, but I've never seen a room full of people want to kill a man more. He was doing a bit, and it was in Preston where he was doing it, right? He was doing this bit, and he was like, what is it with people with sick, disabled children who say they're beautiful? They're not beautiful. I wouldn't fuck them. Why are you saying they're beautiful when they're not? They're not beautiful. Come on, objectively. Come on. We all know they're not beautiful. And there's a room full of people who are like, what are you doing?
It's a tough sell, that bit,
it's
isn't
like,
it?
but they're not. They're not beautiful, though, are they?
Yeah.
Like, we all know what a beautiful child looks like, and they're not beautiful. And it was like, is this going to get funny at any point?
Yeah. It's like, and what is your point there? Are these children not fuckable enough for you? Is that the problem? Because, like, you know, there's an inherent beauty in all of life. You know, they could be talking about that.
Also, as well, we lie to children all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, Father Christmas exists, or in these kids' cases, of course you'll get better.
Yeah. If some kid's got fucking non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, right, tell him he's a 9 on the way out. What harm is there? What harm is being done to the world by going, no, you look great in that gown? Those tubes really bring out the colour of your eyes. No, ashen grey's really in this summer.
It was the weirdest bit of stand-up I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But this guy used to run a comedy club in Leeds, right? It was called Mr. Ben's Comedy Club, right? And what he would do is, I reckon I did it, and by the time it was set up, I'd been going maybe a year.
Yeah, because you started, 2-3 years before me?
Yeah, and by the time it stopped going, I'd been going maybe 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Like
so I literally started then, I think.
Yeah.
I think I just missed it like that.
It literally had an 18-month life cycle, this comedy club, right? And what happened was, I reckon I played it about 5 times, and every time there was nobody there.
Yeah.
And it was a great room for comedy, but there was just nobody fucking there. Nobody at all. Because the bills were so weak.
Yeah, and it's like, it's a real miss. If you're doing that in Leeds City Centre, you've really fucked up. There's a lot of people looking for a good night out in Leeds City Centre.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not getting people in, that is on you.
Yeah, oh, totally. So you'd have your comedy club in Leeds. Mm-hmm. How many seater are we talking?
I think the absolute sweet spot, like best, is like 150 to 200.
I'm saying two.
I think that's like where it's like gorgeous.
Yeah,
you know, yeah. So obviously, like, I'd love the old Jongleurs room. I'd love to get that back from that crazy golf place. That was brilliant.
Yeah,
like, nice, really big but low ceiling. You know, it's what you want. I'd want the classic style, little red tablecloths on little round tables at the front with candles, and then rows of seats behind that.
Okay.
You know, all just like low lighting, jazz bar sort of feel.
You've got unlimited amount of money to spend on this place.
Yeah.
Who are you booking? Who are you having for your opening night?
Right. Well, I think first up, opening Louis C.K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Mm-hmm. In the middle, Bill Cosby.
Okay.
And then closing, Stephen K. Amos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as an open spot, some woman that no one would believe.
Sure.
Why are you trying to ruin his career?
Yeah. And to be clear, there is no connection between all 3 of those names, apart from the fact they do comedy.
Yeah,
no
absolutely.
connection.
Just pick about. Are you emceeing it?
Not on that bill. I think I'll do the next night. No, my actual bill. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, who's your actual bill?
I can have anyone in the world.
Yeah. You can have anyone in the world.
Oof, it's tough. So you got to go for someone like massive to close, haven't you?
Yeah.
You're going for like Burr.
Yeah.
To close.
Or like Chappelle or something.
Chappelle might upset people. Protests are good for business, to be fair.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm going Burr though.
Yeah.
I'll go Burr because he's funnier at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. I want you want British acts on as well, don't you?
Do you? Do we have to?
So. I think so.
I fucking hate British comedy.
I know you do.
I
but
really
like
hate it.
I think there's loads of really good ones.
I'd book Kevin Bridges.
That's not a bad shout.
I'd book Rod Gilbert,
mm-hmm.
and the rest can do one, honestly. Not asked about it.
Kath Ryan, I'd love.
Catherine Ryan would be great.
She's so good. I'd have her.
Woman as well.
Exactly. Makes me look good.
Gotta have one on.
If she could bring an ethnic or a disabled, that'd be great. That'd really help me out. I'll just send that in the email. I'll be like, look, love, if you can find an ethnic or a disabled, that'd help me out something.
I'd love to get Michelle Wolf on.
She's so good, man. I'm such a big Michelle Wolf fan. I think she's one of the top 5 in the world right now.
Yeah.
So
Joke show's great. I love it.
She's so good. Such a fucking amazing writer. She has such good angles all the time.
I just don't...
Terrible voice.
Oh, God, yeah. God, yeah.
But that's a credit to how good she is, that she's still amazing while sounding like that.
Imagine how great she'd be if she sounded remotely listenable to. Somewhere she's got a podcast and everyone's gone, oh, God, no. No. You're great, Michelle, but fuck.
I'd rather listen to a fat man from Preston. But yeah, no, I think Michelle Wolf's a good shout. 2 boxes ticked as well.
All right, what about if you could only book from the UK?
All right. You got to go Jeff Innocent.
You got to go Jeff Innocent.
You've got to go Jeff Innocent.
All right.
Circuit stalwart will smash it.
Okay.
I think that's a great choice.
Okay.
Who else? Who else is good? I don't know, mate. I'm really bad when I start thinking like this.
I'd have Kevin Bridges on the bill.
Yeah.
I'd have...
I'd be tempted by a Paul McCaffrey, you know.
Would you?
I'd be tempted by a McCaffrey. I could be talked into one. I'd have, if I can't be on the bill, I'd have Dan Nightingale MCing.
I'd have either Danny McLaughlin.
Yeah, I'd also have Danny
or
as well.
Paul. Easy sell with Paul Smith.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Jason Cook.
Jason Cook is amazing. Yeah, he's a very good
They're up there with the best compers I've...
Yeah, that's like a list of the best 5.
Yeah. Headlining, who you having?
I think you got to go Burr for me.
Yeah.
I think he's like, in terms of like, for me, my personal taste particularly.
Who's your favourite of all time? Your favourite comedian?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't really know. Probably CK, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, but like, I know it's like,
Are you going to see him in London?
No, I'm not.
I am.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I've got tickets.
Yeah.
I booked 1 ticket to see him Monday the 3rd of October, I think.
Right.
In London, and I booked it as soon as it came out. I had tickets to see him in Leeds when everyone was kicking off. When he originally came over and everyone was like, no, you can't have him.
Yeah.
It's like, I've booked ticket to watch.
Yeah, I did hit up the promoter, like, because I didn't want to be like, seen supporting it by giving money, but I was like, I can go for free.
Mate, he's one of the best comedians in the world playing a gig.
He was the guy who really like got me obsessed with, like, I was like, I don't know, when you start, you choose a comedian like a fucking Pokemon at the start of it, innit? You go, I'm going to be like
Charmander,
I'm going to be like that
Bulbasaur.
guy. And exactly, that's your Stuart Lee, your James Acaster, or your Louis C.K. And I went down the C.K. path, You
picked a Rapasaur.
He's used masturbate. It's super effective. He's
Squirtle.
definitely a Squirtle. Isn't he? Of all of them. Let's be real. Yeah. Squirting on a hotel wall.
Yeah. The girls use consent. It's not very effective.
Yeah. So in terms of like pure comedy, just it's Louis C.K. is my favourite comedian on stage, I won't talk for the rest of his life.
So I'll tell you who my favourite comic of all time is.
Yeah.
It's Patrice O'Neill.
Oh yeah, Patrice is in my top 3. And Pryor's probably the other one. I know it's basic, but he's amazing.
Also, a week on tomorrow, I have actually booked in to get a Patrice O'Neill tattoo.
What, like a portrait?
Yeah.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
You're getting a portrait of Patrice O'Neill?
Yeah.
Who's doing it?
A guy called John Arton.
Right, is he good?
Really good.
I hope he's shit. I hope it comes out looking like Ian Wright.
Imagine.
That's close enough.
Imagine if you just did like a stick man, like a black stick man, put a little chubby on.
I'm gonna find this guy and slip him money to make it like crazy racist. I'll be like, just make the nose bigger. Just bigger, mate. Come on, can we have like 30% extra lip?
Can we get rid of that microphone and put a basketball in there?
Yeah.
Hey, how do we feel about that?
For a background, how are we thinking about watermelon?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, he's my favourite comedian of
he is, like, I think
all time.
I think he's the one I'd most like to be alive as well. I'd love him to have a podcast now.
Could you imagine how fucking the last 3 years would have gone down with vaccines and Me Too and stuff?
Yeah.
If he was
I reckon
alive.
he would have been wildly anti-vax.
Oh, yeah.
Wildly. I reckon he would have gone full Jim Brewer.
But he would have been so funny with it.
This is it. That's the difference between him and Jim Brewer. Do you know Jim Brewer?
No.
Right, he's like an American comedian. He used to be on Saturday Night Live, I think. But he's like a sound effect guy. He's like one of those who just does noises all the time.
Like Police Academy dude.
He's a bit like that, but he does like just act out every sentence with a sound effect and that. It's like really crap, to be honest.
He's getting a tattoo of the Police Academy guy.
Amazing.
If it doesn't go well.
Yeah. Be amazing because you don't even know his name.
Michael
Winslow.
Michael Winslow.
What the fuck was I just saying?
Jim Brewer.
Oh, yeah, so he went wildly anti-vax, right? But because he's, like, not a good comedian who just does noises, he's done this, like, anti-vax special.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, they're trying to get you to make a vaccine to make you like a chicken. Then he's like, bah, 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 bah. And it's like,
What?
It's really funny because he's trying to make a proper point, but doing it with the lamest comedy possible.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like he was doing, like, anti-vax parody songs.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. But yeah, I'm getting my Patrice O'Neill tattoo.
Nice.
The guy, I spoke to the guy on Instagram, and he specialises in like hyperrealism and stuff.
Sure.
I've never really wanted a hyperrealism tattoo before.
No, I don't. I think they look dumb.
Well, it's not for you, is it?
No, it's not, no.
But I thought I'd tell you. You're only the second person in the world that I've told.
Oh my God, I'm so touched.
You're very welcome.
I hope the other one is like Patrice O'Neill's estate. I hope they've been warned.
I whispered it to his corpse.
Yeah.
No,
But yeah, no, he is like the fucking greatest, and like Elephant in the Room might well be the best special ever made. It's like it's just an hour of just amazing comedy start to finish.
Me and every once in a while, me and Adam Rowe will voice note Patrice O'Neill, Elephant in the Room quotes at each other,
Yeah.
just to see what he comes back. Usually, spell restaurant is one of them.
Yeah. Like, you know, and if you want to see that bit, actually, Patrice O'Neill's spell restaurant, there's a comedian in London who's just doing it as their own bit now.
Oh, who's that?
I'll tell you off air.
No, tell me now.
I'll tell you on a Patreon.
Tell me now.
I'm not starting a big
stop
public
being a
beef.
bitch.
I'm not starting a big public beef.
Give me a hint.
No.
Come on.
No, I'll write it down on the ear.
Give me a sec.
No, because you'll just read it out.
No,
That's what
it's
you
fine. I
always do.
won't.
Right, because I don't want to start a beef.
I'm going to WhatsApp Row right now while you're doing
Right.
that with a voice note. Hang about.
Okay.
There's a pencil sticking out of his face. Puppies in a cup. I do that every once in a while. Oh,
Sake, right. Sam, edit that out.
Sam, don't.
Edit that out.
I
No.
don't care.
Yeah, I can't be asked with a beef, but yeah.
I don't care.
Just doing.
So he's doing it. Spell restaurant.
Didn't even change the word. Still uses restaurant.
Oh, so for those of you that don't know, Patrice O'Neill, watch his bit. He has a bit about how he was really bad at school, and even now he struggles with spelling. And he said if there's a gun to my mother's head and they said spell restaurant, he couldn't do it.
It'd just be like, Mum, I love you. You know, it's very, it's amazing.
The way that he delivers it makes an idea that we're talking about that seems not funny. The way that he delivers it is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's the same with all of his stuff. It's one of those that when you repeat it, it's not that great because you're not Patrice O'Neill.
And a lot of people are off put by the amount of times you use the N word.
Yeah,
I think that's the problem for you.
I mean, that's the only bit I repeat.
Sure. I'm doing Patrice. Hey.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it. I was quoting someone that said it. Yeah, the cheek of that.
Yeah,
the absolute cheek of
it's amazing, isn't it?
At least
use a different word.
Change the word.
Be like, oh, it's hard to spell. I don't know, cauliflower. Just something else. Another word.
Probably
it's not hard to spell.
Spell it.
Would you? Probably.
No.
Probably.
No.
Okay, what is it then?
P.
Yeah.
R.
Yeah.
Obabley.
Oh, there's an EY, is there?
Yeah.
Is it probably?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever heard it?
No, isn't that like a Mika song or something? Probably. No, you're a fucking mon. Right, so let's move on.
Let's move on, shall we? You never asked me where my favourites, where I'd build a comedy club.
Right, but you'd probably build it in Preston, it'd be a waste because it'd be full of people from Preston, so it'd be shit.
That's exactly what I'd do.
Right.
Of Chubby Round opening,
Okay.
Chubby Round middling,
Yeah.
and Chubby Round closing.
Sure, just 3 hours of chubby.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you go on in the middle and do 5.
Right, that sounds great, I'll smash it to them.
But
I'll just walk on and just go, I don't like them either. That's all I got to do. Standing ovation for 4.5 minutes, I'm off.
I was reading a thing. Would you have Chubby Round on here?
Yeah, I'd have Chubby on.
Would you?
Yeah, like he is a bad egg, but I'd also I'd like to chat to him.
Reckon I could get him on, you know.
Well, to be fair, he needs the PR, innit? Because he's not selling tickets.
Another club today
has
closed.
booted him.
And they just
is it
said,
one where they haven't sold tickets, or is it a complaint? Because
No.
they half the time when it's like, oh, I've been banned from a venue, it's like, yeah, but you were banned by the 10 tickets you sold.
So they've said due to unforeseen circumstances,
Leaves
which
it very vague.
which is we did not foresee how few tickets we were going to sell.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah, I'd talk to Chubby. he is a bad racist. I watched the documentary about him where he like...
Oh, my God, the documentary where he was like, listen, Chubby Brown is a character, but I, Royston Vasey, pillar of the community, love them fucking smelly... And you're like... Dude,
there's a bit where he doesn't realise he's still mic'd up.
Yeah.
And like those bits in documentaries are always the bit where you get fucking done. Like, just assume the mic is hot because he just has like a... I can't even remember the exact content of it, but it's like, it's a fucking immigrant's rant.
Do you know what, though? The thing is, though, is I'll bet you any money the producer for that or whatever went, all right, Chubby, we're not filming anymore, but should we go for a curry after this? Mind you, though, they do smell a bit, don't they? And then he'll have gone... Yeah. Oh, thank God you've said it.
Yeah, it'll just be like, tried to get a doctor's appointment today. It was quite busy. Have you got any theories on what that might be? Yeah.
Tell you what, there's a lot of young British men without jobs. Why might that be? You know, everywhere feels busier than it used to be, and I wonder why that is. Because the birth rate hasn't gone up. And what do you think, Chubster?
Yeah. I mean, you know, hey, don't think about the fact that all the doctors are Asian as well.
Yeah. Never mind that.
Don't worry about that. No, it's just the people seeing him who are bad. But yeah, like, I'd talk to Chubby. I'm sure it'd be interesting.
I'd love to ask him though, like fish, like legitimately, what's your fucking like? Are they actually cancelling? Oh, here we go. Rose messaged me back.
Okay. Right, Sam, get ready to maybe edit this out.
Hi. I'm White Lady.
See? Told you.
Right.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
That's how good Patrice O'Neill is that you can message somebody completely out of the blue with a completely no context little clip from an hour-long special and someone will put the punchline in.
Yeah.
I recommend that you watch it, Elephant in the Room.
Yeah,
I'd get Chubby on.
I would as well, yeah.
We wanted to get some circus freaks on as well. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, circus freaks I'd be down for. Like extreme porn stars, like those people off that, you know, that one where they're all like puking on each other.
That Disturbed Family.
Yeah. Perverted Family.
Yeah, Perverted Family.
Yeah.
I think any porn star would be good.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they're all taking a lot of dick.
Oh, God,
there's none of them that haven't been absolutely hammered.
I tell
you who I'd like on, a gay for pay guy.
Who's that?
So there's like guys who do gay porn who are straight and they just do it for the money. And like Louis Theroux did a bit of documentary on them. So
really?
So they're just like, they get paid loads of money. So they're like, And like, there's an incredibly high suicide rate amongst them. I shouldn't.
Really?
Well, yeah. It's guys who don't want to get bummed who get bummed for a living.
Yeah, but like, surely you'd be able to make peace with it.
A lot of them can. And I'm sure there's a lot of dudes who are like perfectly cool with it and like squared it off. But I think there's a lot of people also who are like, I need 500 quid.
Wow, that's how much it is.
It's porn. You're not making loads.
Okay.
You're not making thousands.
So in my head, I was like, what would I take regularly?
But here's the thing. Well, dick. But you're doing like, you know, you can knock out 7 of those in a week. You know, you could do 10 shoots. You could do whatever. So you can earn a good amount of money if you're earning no money.
I'd take it for Premier League footballer wages.
Right.
Like 100 grand a week.
Right, but that's like good Premier League
5-year contract.
What about we're talking like you're a reserve for Brentford?
So how much am I in? Like 12 grand?
12, 15 grand a week.
Do I get an appearance fee?
We can talk about it. We could talk about assists. You can have a little bonus for an assist if you just took one off as well.
What about for assist? Like assist, CYST? Like up the bum, because I'll be getting bummed.
Okay. Anyway,
do you know what? To be fair, that time I thought that joke was so bad that even I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I could see you like lose confidence in it halfway through saying the word.
I'd lost confidence in it before I'd even started.
Yeah,
but I just went with it anyway.
Sure. Well, maybe learn to listen to those impulses, eh?
Just trust your instincts in future, Freddy. If it's not funny, you don't need to say it.
But yeah, I don't know if there's like...
Who wouldn't you have? Would you have Tommy Robinson on?
No.
What about if we got Tommy Robinson on, we started and we both instantly pulled out a milkshake and started drinking it and looking at him menacingly the whole time.
Yeah, see, like, I just want to have a nice laugh with some people, mate.
I want to wind people up.
I know, I just don't want to get, like, legitimate cunts on. Like, you know, like, I want to meet, like, weirdos, freaks, outsiders, people on the fringes of society. Those are my people. I'm very happy to meet them.
Yeah.
But, like, Nazis, I don't think are fun. You know, at least like Chubby Brown, he's a daft old racist, but he's also like a funny bloke.
Yeah.
And we can go, hey, stop being a daft old racist and just be a funny bloke, will you?
Yeah.
But like Tommy Robinson, there's no point of common ground between me and him. I just if he comes in the room, I just want to kick him in the head.
Yeah, he'd twat you though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I'd still like to have a go.
Yeah. Yeah. What if... Yeah,
he's a lot smaller than me, though. He is a lot smaller.
Yeah, but he's not angry. You're chill.
Sure. I reckon he could wind me up enough.
Do you reckon?
I really hate him. I think he's an horrible little tosser. The only thing I like about him is he scammed a lot of racists out of a lot of money.
That is true, actually, didn't he? With the...
It's one of those where it's like,
Did you see the bit... I mean, it's a very common bit where that Akala guy...
Akala.
Just Akala, that's his
Akala,
name.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Akala is who runs the Scouts.
That's what I have been calling him.
Right, his name's Akala.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got his anti-racism badge.
Yeah. Rapping badge, he's got that one as well. He's very good.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a very good rapper, yeah.
Oh,
And some of the best fire in the booths ever, in my opinion.
he's done Fire in the Booth.
He's done like 5 of them.
Really? 5 in the Booth?
Yeah,
With Charlie Sloth?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a rapper first. That's where he's come from.
He was a rapper first?
Yeah. He was like a very conscious rapper, rapped about social issues and
Oh,
stuff. but without
God.
being a boring one.
Like the fucking Hannah Gadsby of rapping.
There is some people like that, but like he was also like good and fun as well. Like Dead Prez are social but conscious, but they're also like fun and have some songs that are just about big butts and that, so they're good. But like when it's just like social issues, it gets a bit much.
I bet social issue rapping is just dreadful.
Some of it is, yeah. Some of it's great though. There are like great like conscious rappers who are like really good. Like Killer Mike at the moment is making some very conscious songs, very good. Anyway,
was that the guy that I said I listened to a bit of and didn't like?
Yeah. You're wrong though. Killer Mike's amazing. Anyway, Kayla.
Okay.
So you're in the scout hut.
yeah.
On your knees, as per usual. Are you sure I'll get a badge for this? Just close your eyes.
Right, remember how you tied that knot? Well, work it like that, with like it's rope, but it's made of flesh.
You'll get your gay for pay badge. So what was that? What was Akala saying?
He just said something and just destroyed Tommy
Oh, yeah,
Robinson.
I've seen the clip of him on Question Time or whatever it is with Tommy Robinson and just being like, shut the fuck up, you little idiot. And he just like panics.
Do you know who I wanted to talk about today?
I'd like to have Akala on a lot more than Tommy Robinson.
Yeah, but I feel like he's got standards.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's
Imagine
too good for
showing
this.
Akala, this educated guy.
Yeah.
Imagine showing him like someone sucking a prolapse.
That's why it'd be so fun. Let's get really smart people on and upset them.
What, like
Boffins, professors,
people with doctorates.
Brian Cox.
It's the Pigerton I always
The
wanted it to be.
prolapse is massive. It goes on for millennia.
That's actually quite a good Brian Cox
That's
impression.
not bad, that is it? It's the first time I've ever tried to do one.
That's not too bad.
I can do Northern Men.
Right.
That's my range of impressions.
Okay, Brian Cox having sex. Go.
This vagina is infinite.
Fucking your mum.
No one has been here for millennia.
Now he's going more Mancunian. He's going more and more like.
Yeah, no, I'm getting towards
Noel
Bez.
Gallagher.
I'm drifting. I'm drifting across the Pennines, aren't I? Where's he from? Is he Yorkshire?
Who?
Brian Cox?
Yeah.
I think
he's
so.
from like.
He's like West or South Yorkshire, innit? Anyway.
I did a gig in Yorkshire last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You lucky sod. God's own county.
In Leeds.
Oh, yeah?
It was in like one of these outdoor, like, hey, look, there's a bar that charges £9 for beer.
Oh, this is the one that's run by my former agent, so I'm not getting booked.
Yeah, no, you're not. It was all right. It was nice.
Yeah.
Right next to train tracks.
Yeah.
And trains went by maybe every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's the busiest station outside London, Leeds.
Yeah. Completely interrupted any momentum that you wanted to get on because it was loud as tits. But I think because it was a nice day and it was outside and it was a novelty, people just were happy with it.
Yeah. Do you remember when they tried to open up the railway arches in Edinburgh for the Fringe? So there's like huge abandoned railway arches next to the train station, right?
Yeah.
And they're huge, cavernous. They go up for fucking ever. So a terrible place to do them anyway. But they opened up as a Fringe venue one year and they closed the first day because they found a corpse.
Oh my God.
So I had a bunch of mates who had shows in there who were like, yeah, we're not doing a show for at least a week while they get rid of the corpse.
How long does it take to get rid of a corpse?
I don't know. I think there's a lot of paperwork involved. You got to check there's not more corpses.
Yeah,
You got
but
to clean it up.
You can get that out.
You got to bear in mind this is free fringe volunteers doing this.
Oh God.
And it was
yeah.
when there was a third free fringe operator. Anyway, it's very
La Festival or whatever.
It was them,
called.
yeah, it was them cunts. So I had no
Yeah.
idea what they were doing.
Yeah,
so yeah, they
yeah,
suddenly had a corpse on their hand. Very funny.
Jesus
The
fucking.
first death of the fringe. Yeah.
This is why I'd never do free fringe. It's just I just respect what I do more than a
Sure.
fucking railway arch with a dead tramp in it.
Yeah, you got to do it in certain places. I always did it in Opium, which was a metal bar. It was great, really good staff, proper sound tech,
Yeah.
proper stage. Everything's dead good. But
Yeah.
some of it is dog shit. But you know, like there's gigs all around the country that are shit. Like some of the places I've ended up doing fucking shows, man, where it's just like, who thought this would be a good idea?
Go on then. When was the last one you did like that?
Oh God, like I don't know, like I've not had any like super like weird ones lately, but I'm just always walking into rooms where it's just like, this is way too big for this.
Yeah.
You know, you're in the wrong room in the building.
Yeah.
You're in this cavernous fucking space. But like I've had ones in like on like boats where it's just like, we'll do it on a boat. It's like, have you got a good room on the boat? No, but it's on a boat. And it's like, okay.
I'm doing. I'm in London this weekend, and I'm doing the boat show.
Sure. That's actually a proper setup though on a boat, isn't it?
Proper setup, and then I'm doing Vauxhall Comedy Club.
Oh, nice. I like Vauxhall. It's my favourite comedy club that is also a hardcore gay bar.
Is it?
Do you not realise that? It's a gay club, yeah.
No, I didn't
That's
know
why
this.
it's all black leather everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like, because it's in Vauxhall as well, it's like the gay capital of London. Vauxhall.
Vauxhall's the gay capital of
Yeah,
London?
yeah. It's like, there's loads of gay bars around there. And it's like,
Excellent.
yeah. So like, that's
Might
why it
see
always
if I can
smells...
get- Might see if I can get myself a Brentford Reserves contract while
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
down there.
Well, it always smells faintly of bleach because they really clean
It does smell faintly of bleach.
They really clean it.
Because like all the cum.
Yeah. Because like, there's just bits where like dudes are just fucking in there, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, those gay lads know how to party, mate.
Is it too late to cancel?
Is it too late to go gay? And the answer is no. It's never
Well,
too late.
Well, it is too late for me because I booked a fucking Travelodge in Vauxhall.
Right.
And if not, I could have fucking stayed at one of their houses, innit?
Yeah, shagged her roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
I've done that.
you?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Which poor horrible woman did you?
I can't remember their name.
Oh God.
But yeah, I needed a place to stay in Hull once. So I was like, right, well, let's go.
Shagged a woman from Hull.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time I got locked in the car park at Hull?
No.
So, I did. I used to have a bit about this, right?
They closed the regular car doors and the bit for vans and lorries wasn't open, so you couldn't walk out. Is that what it was?
No, I'll tell you what it was, right?
Yeah.
So I parked in a multi-storey car park next to the venue,
Right.
Hull Comedy Lounge, right?
Oh, right.
Now, this
Plenty of on-street parking there. You fucked up.
there was none. It was really busy. There was something on in Hull.
I know the strip.
There was the
there's a street where there always is.
there was the
Next to the strip club is where you want to be.
there was the no. It's all. I'm telling you, all done. It was the annual Who's Got Fit Cousins parade.
Right, well, in Hull, that's going to be a very empty parade.
That's all right. Who wants to fuck the cousins even if they're
Right.
not fit?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Would
busy.
be full. Yeah,
Busy.
busy. Busy.
So I'm parked on this car park, right? And I was
Uh-huh.
like, oh, fuck it, I'll just pay the £4 or whatever, right? Did the gig, came back, car park closed. Everywhere shut, right? And then I look through the windows and it says in tiny writing, this is not a 24-hour car park. And I'm like, well, why did you let me pay for 24 hours, you fucking chebs?
She'll still be there the next day. They've kept it safe for 24 hours.
So I noticed that there was a number. So I rang the number and I said, look, I said, you've shut the shutters.
Yeah.
I need to get my car. I need to go home. And the person down the phone said, look, could you not get a taxi home tonight, come back tomorrow morning and get your car? And I said, I live in Preston. It's 2 hours away. Can't do that. And then the telephone voice said, could you not get a hotel in Hull tonight, stay overnight,
Yeah.
get your car in the morning? And I said, I am a carer for a vulnerable adult. And I'm not, but it fucking worked.
Yeah.
They came out within 30 minutes.
Yeah, as soon as you're like, look, right, I've got a disabled at home that is going to shit themselves.
Well, the bit that I used to do on stage is, and if that didn't work, I was more than happy to do the voice.
Right.
When are we going to go home?
Yeah.
Shut up, Stephen!
So did you say that the kid was at home then, I guess, and that you had to get back
No,
to them?
no. I just said, I am a carer for a vulnerable adult.
You didn't mention anything else more?
That was it. And they
Right.
said, we'll come out straight away.
Right.
They said, it'll be half an hour. Is that
Yeah.
all right? And I was like, I guess it'll have to be.
Yeah.
And then I went
So
back.
little Timothy can wait.
Tiny Tim.
Yeah. It's quite a good excuse, to be fair. It is quite a good one to get it to work.
Go, mate.
Can't really argue with it.
Use it all the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Or just like trying to get a refund in Argos.
Mate, I rang up...
Why are there bite marks in this toaster? Well, I am a carer for a vulnerable young adult.
Say no more, sir. Say no
no
more.
more.
That checks out.
Yeah. When actuality, a bagel got stuck in there and you weren't going to let it go.
Yeah, I rang up for an Indian takeaway. They said it'd be an hour. I am a carer for a vulnerable adult. No worries, we'll push your onion barges and your lambooner to the front of the queue.
Yeah. Ah, hello there. I don't know why I started
What
like
the
that.
fuck was
I
that?
don't know, I was trying to be like
You
an
sounded like a paedophile in a children's play.
No, I was trying to be like...
Ah, hello there.
I was trying to be
You
like...
appear to be wearing shorts even though it's December.
No, I was trying to be like, you know how in
Do
computer
you
games...
bend your knees to tie your shoelaces, young man? You don't. What a tease.
No, I was trying to be like, you know in a computer game when someone sells you items and trinkets that you need to complete your quest? I was trying to be that guy.
Oh, I see. You were
Welcome
trying to be...
in, weary traveller.
You were trying to be... Again.
I have some wares to show you. Would thou be interested in a Patreon?
You were trying to be an NPC.
I was being an NPC, mate.
Naughty paedophile cunts.
Yeah. It's better than you being a BFC.
Big friendly...
Big fat cunt.
Oh, right, okay.
Join our Patreon for £3 a month.
Patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod.
You get loads of stuff on it.
Like
It's
what,
£3.
Rob? What do you get?
I don't know. Loads of stuff. You get extra episodes every week. Bunch of extras. It's £3. Just fucking do it.
Do you like Indian food?
Yeah. Love curry.
What do you get?
I like a madras, mainly. That's like my go-to. But I will mix it up. I love butter chicken. But obviously like paneer now.
Oh,
good.
yeah. Paneer, to be fair, is
great.
fucking well nice.
Yeah. And when it's done proper well in a curry, it's really nice. And like, I make ones at home with like fake meat, so I'll do like
Oh,
fake chicken.
God, you're absolute paedophile.
Yeah. Well, there's like a really good one called What the Cluck that's very much like chicken. It's very good.
Oh, it's a pun as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to deal with a lot of puns. If you're vegetarian, you got to deal with a lot of puns.
Really?
You just have to.
Oh.
Everything's a fucking pun.
Oh,
So it's like, yeah.
everything sounds like a shit Edinburgh show.
Yeah, so like I've just my missus before this text me to ask if I wanted something getting. She's getting a takeaway, so I'm gonna get something to get heated up later.
Oh, what sort of takeaway is she getting?
Getting a burrito from Don Taco. Shout out Don Taco, second best taco place in Manchester.
What are the best taco place?
Pancho's Burritos in the Arndale. Fucking by a mile.
Oh, really?
The best. I'll take you sometime when we're in town.
Oh.
It's like my favourite place to eat in Manchester. It's amazing. Just a
Oh.
little stall inside the market.
Oh,
Fucking
you'll
10 out
take
of
me,
10.
will you?
I'll take you on a little man date.
Oh, mate.
Yeah. So anyway, she
I
was
like how we're becoming friends from this podcast. No.
no, colleagues.
Colleagues.
So,
Yeah, work friends.
yeah. No. So she.
Which, by the way, are not real friends.
Not real friends at all. No,
No,
they
no.
will snitch on you
No.
instantly.
You're hostages that get on.
Yeah. No, it is that. It's Stockholm syndrome. It's nothing more. Yeah.
Yeah, when was the last time? Here's why work friends aren't real friends, right? When was the last time you had a pint with your mate from 3 jobs ago?
Yeah, and like I have a couple of people from old jobs who do like hit me up every now and again, and I do like them, and I think they're good people.
But
it's
they're
just
not friends.
It's not happening.
No.
You know, I've just got a lot going on. I'm just busy. I can't keep up with my old mates who I've had forever.
Exactly.
You know, let alone keeping new ones going.
Exactly.
But anyway,
Go
so
on.
I'm getting. She was like, "Oh, what option do you want?" I had to choose what
Yeah.
stuff I want in my burrito.
Yeah.
I've ordered the fake chicken,
Yeah.
which is called on there Chechen, but it's spelled like CHEQEN. So it looks like Chechen. It looks like it's going to throw gay people off a roof. And I was like, I'll have the Chechen, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm having some
lovely.
Chechen when I get home.
Oh, that'd
Yes.
be nice.
I think
wouldn't
it'll be
it?
very nice.
Very good.
Very good.
Do you know what I wanted to talk about? Who's gone viral this week?
Yeah.
Andrew Tate.
Ah, that cunt.
Now you said that you didn't like him.
No, I think he's a real bad dude.
I don't know him.
Right. Well, he's one of those he's like king of the incels.
Oh, nice.
Right. So he's like he like always wears sunglasses and a suit. He's like, I'm the alpha male, and here's how you need to be like me.
Oh God, I hate. Right. So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
No alpha male
Yeah.
has ever said, "I'm an alpha male."
No, they're busy doing woodwork.
It's.
They're making something. They're being useful.
It's the least alpha male thing to ever. I'm alpha male.
Yeah.
It's like when comedians go to Edinburgh and they spend 10 grand on a room and go, I'm working class.
Yeah.
It's like, shit.
You maybe were, maybe. But yeah. So he's like that, and he's a real bad egg. He's like his whole thing is like you got to control your woman. You got to make sure she stays at home and doesn't go out without you and all this.
This honestly sounds like a Patrice O'Neill bit.
Yeah. But like Andrew Tate hasn't got the jokes. He's got charisma. He's got a good talker, but he is essentially a big cunt, and he's just got really famous just from being a big cunt. And it's like I just really like.
Did he used to be a kickboxer?
Yeah, and not a good one. Like,
oh, really?
And he used to dress weird when he was doing kickboxing. I think he got his head kicked in a couple of times.
What's he done? Type him in. Let's see.
Right.
Put Andrew Tate most controversial video.
Oh God, I don't like. It's all just that I said. He doesn't need the fucking oxygen, to be honest.
He's a Big Brother star.
Yeah, he was on American Big Brother, I think.
Oh, go fuck yourself. That's the bit that pisses me off.
Why is Andrew Tate famous? Good question. So yeah, he was on. Yeah, he just says whatever he thinks is the most out there thing, so he can.
I mean, imagine that.
I know. Yeah, who'd do that?
Who'd do that for £3 a month on Patreon? Words.
Patreon.com/DeadmenTalkPod.
Show us a video of him. I want to see the sort of things that he's saying. Charity calls for TikTok to ban Big Brother star Andrew Tate over misogynistic views. I mean, he's a millionaire.
Yeah, of course he is. He's well famous. This is this is all just like, here's the video I got kicked out of Big Brother, but who cares?
Well, fine. Show me something of him being controversial enough for me to be like.
Well, he's just very. I think he's very boring as well. It's all just the same alpha male shit. It's just the same. He's reading from a playbook. It's like he's not got any original thoughts.
So I will bet you any money if you can find him on a podcast with other men. I will bet you any money he says to them, "Bro," at some point.
Oh yeah, he's that dude. Yeah.
Bro,
Why?
bro, listen, bro.
Oh my God, go away.
If you want a woman, bro, what you got to do, bro, is you got to fucking punch her in the fucking.
Oh right, so this is just
this?
videos of him abusing women for shagging stuff. I don't know.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
So look. Oh Jesus wept. So this is him right now.
Yeah.
Oh
So
Jesus fucking man. Nah.
Yeah, that's just some horrible abuse.
Yeah, that's a dude just fucking beating a woman.
Yeah,
up.
well, going, if you ever speak to anyone else again, it's like, yeah.
I couldn't help but notice that she was in sexy lingerie type thing though. So
it
maybe
might have started off as something, but it's taken a turn.
Or maybe it's like a little bit of role play that she's into.
Possibly.
But
Possibly.
I don't know, man.
But there's definitely skeletons in this dude's closet. He literally said recently, he was like, "Oh, the best thing to do is go out with 18-year-olds because firstly they've not had loads of dicks, which is like a stupid thing to think. You want someone who's fucking had a few. You don't want to be the practice.
This guy genuinely sounds like me doing a bit on stage.
Yeah. But then he's like, also, it's easier to. What was he said something like imprint or something like that on 18-year-olds, which basically means it's easier to control them.
He's not wrong, though, is he?
No, he's certainly correct. It is easier to control an 18-year-old.
It depends, right?
Yes.
So, an 18-year-old in Kerr, no.
Well, it depends. If you offer them the way out of care and you're nice to them for a little bit, then you can really fuck them up. It's like a rescue dog, right? Like when you bring them home, they're so grateful that you can really fuck with them if you want to. Like if I put my finger up my dog's ass, he'd still love me. He'd be like, weird, but okay, bro. You know, I don't think there's a limit to the amount of times I could kick him before he'd just be like, well, that's what happens. I never would. I love him, and also women. I wouldn't kick them either.
My dog tries to bite me when I try and pick him up.
Right.
Yeah, he's just like, no.
Yeah. My dog likes me, so that's the difference.
Right, okay. My dog's hard, though.
Yeah, but this, so I don't think you should try and manipulate women. Call me crazy.
Crazy?
It's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Pretty wild opinion I've got.
I don't think you should try and manipulate women either. Although I did a podcast and
Yeah, that was one of your many controversies.
said otherwise, didn't I?
To be fair, the Muslim community weren't that against that one.
No, they were unfair. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of him up until this week.
Yeah, it's just one of these things
blown
where,
up.
like, it's just an internet bubble thing, and it'll end badly. Something will happen.
He's making dollar off it though. and
Sure.
The thing is though, is
If he wasn't leading a little army of cunts, I'd be like, more power to you.
I do kind of not worry, but I'm kind of like, especially because he's using TikTok as his medium.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of fucking kids on that platform.
This is it. This is what like concerns me with him. Is there's a lot of like 16-year-olds who are like, this is how you be a man. Because when you're that age, you're trying to work it out, and they're seeing that as their example. Doesn't feel like a good thing, you know. Like,
if you want to become a man, what you have to do is you've got to run away from home at a young age. You've got to meet a warthog and a meerkat and live off bugs for about 6 years.
Sure.
And then walk across a log, and then you'll gradually get older.
Yeah.
And then you'll come back and you'll be a man.
Right. Either that or 3 rapes. That's a joke. Do no rapes. Never do a rape.
No.
It's a good rule of thumb.
No. It's a rule of thumb.
Yeah.
I mean, I call it more than that.
All right. A rule of 3 fingers.
Wow. Wow.
I've upset myself a bit there.
Yeah, you've let yourself down here,
I
haven't you?
have. I'd like to apologise.
It was a different time.
About 10 seconds ago when I said that was a different time. I've done a lot of reading and learning and growing since then.
Who did you take advice from?
Loads of people.
Such as?
Buddha.
Buddha?
Yeah.
The Buddha?
Yeah, the Buddha, yeah.
The Buddha.
Brian, I call him, we're mates.
Brian Buddha,
Brian
that's his
Buddha,
name.
that's his full name, yeah.
That's his full name.
Yeah.
The full name of the leader of the Hindu
Well, it's
faith.
actually shortened. It's Brian Buddha Ludder.
What?
Buddha Ludder.
Buddha.
Brian Buddha Ludder.
Brian Buddha
Yeah.
Ludder.
No, his middle name's actually, I can't believe it's not.
Oh my God, that's what we need to do when we get merchandise set up, website set up for Dead Men Talking. We need to make little fat versions of me.
Well,
we
little
can
versions
sell.
of you.
No, that little
Little
fat...
Buddha statues of
yeah,
you.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not Buddha.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm down. I could be like one of those African sculptures, you know, when they're all long and weird. Yeah.
Fuck me. You got any videos this week?
Oh, I've got fucking loads, mate.
Show us some vids.
All right.
Show me some videos.
Here we go. Right. So, yeah, the sound is a bit... I haven't sorted the sound out yet on this. I'll work out how to do it.
That's fine.
So it might be a little weird. Right, let's see what we've got. I can't even remember what most of these are, so we're just going to fucking watch some.
I mean, that is always a fucking great sound.
It's always a gamble, isn't it? When I 'cause I haven't titled these.
Can't remember what
Oh,
some
this
of
is
these
a bad
are.
one.
Oh, nah. Is that a dick and a meat grinder? Nah.
Are you ready?
That's fucking heavyr.com again.
Yeah, they're bad dudes over there.
Go on.
Are you ready?
Go on. Nah, that's not real. It's not real. It can't be. He's sticking his dick in a meat grinder. No. No, that can't be possible. That can't be real. Oh my God, look at... Oh my God.
Look at the dick paste.
If he takes it out now and I just... Oh my God.
Yeah.
How
Wow.
how much longer is... That's it?
That's it. That's the whole video.
That
yeah.
can't be real.
No, I feel there must be some camera trickery there.
Yeah, because
There's no
he's-
way he'd be like...
He's so calm about it.
Yeah.
His dick's getting minced.
Yeah, but if you're even like close to putting your dick in a mincer, I don't think you're that mentally stable anyway.
Or you're spending a lot of time in Vauxhall.
Yeah, or you know maybe you've been paid 500 quid. Yeah. But yeah, it's that has to be faked.
It has to be.
But like
You can't do it that calmly.
But he does shove it right into the mincer, and it does come out. No, shut up. It does come out like a bloody pulpy mess, doesn't it? It's very bloody.
Yeah.
So, unless he's put like a little blood capsule into a sausage that's down it further.
Yeah, I think he's got a sausage already in there.
I think it has to be. But I think he must have experimented with what's going to look most like dick blood.
Oh, my God.
Maybe put a bit of beetroot in it.
Oh, God. It just came out really red and bloody. But the thing is he was so
But
calm.
Beyond Burgers are like that, and you do that with beetroot, so, they could be effects. I think it's got to be. It's...
Maybe he's going to sell his dick meat for chicken burritos.
I don't think this counts as vegetarian, to be honest, mate. I know there's some consent involved, but where the problem with it being fake is, right, and I do think it's got to be, but where's the dick going and where are the blades in the mincer? You know what I mean?
They must be right at the end.
They must be down here, further
so
down.
So the blades in the mincer must be right next to the end.
Yeah, but he does proper mash his dick into it. But there's got to be some, at least wincing, if it's real. To be fair, the way he's thumbing his bollock there is bad enough.
That'd have me done.
'Cause he's got a little dick ring around his knob, and he's, thumbing the bollock in.
Do you know what else is weird to me? Is when people do this in a kitchen that's cleaner than mine.
Depressing, that, isn't it?
Isn't it weird?
This guy has got way better standards of hygiene
Yeah,
than you.
a man mincing his own cock has got a cleaner fucking
It's the amount of
kitchen
time
than
it
I
takes to get into come out as well makes it feel real, doesn't it?
Nah,
because it takes a while. Look how far his dick down is into that.
It can't be real.
It can't be.
It can't be. It's because how calm he is.
Yeah, but there are people who have psychopathic. They have psychotic breakdowns and stuff.
Yeah, but they don't not feel pain anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I think some people do in a psychotic break, but I'm definitely leaning towards fake. But
I'm thinking fake. I'm calling fake.
Okay, but Jesus, it's good anyway. It's convincing. Well done.
Whoa. I always wonder what Rey Mysterio is up to now.
Yeah, I landed on this after a flip.
So this is somebody. Let's pause it.
Yeah.
This is somebody in a full latex outfit with their arse out.
It's nice. It's a nice touch. They've
Sleeveless.
cut the sleeves off,
and they've also got a Spider-Man mask on. But they've got their back to the camera.
Yeah.
And they are riding a dildo that I think is probably about as thick as my leg.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking bollard.
Yeah.
If you put that in a parking garage, it'd stop people getting out. It's insane. It's is it bigger than Chekhov's? It's about the same, maybe bigger. It's longer, I think.
It's defo longer.
It's longer. I don't know if it's wider, but it's fucking huge.
Now he's just rubbing his arse up against it.
Look, right, if you saw that spinning in a kebab shop window, you'd go in.
Oh, legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
You'd be like, that looks fucking great.
It makes me want 11 June Bakery.
Yeah. Shout out Levy Bakery. I think it's actually a baseball cap backwards he's wearing. It's like a shiny baseball cap. It looks like it, yeah.
I thought it was like a Spider-Man hat.
I know, I thought it was at first. Anyway, does he turn around? Let's see.
Every now and then his ass falls apart.
It can't be good for you. I mean, he sounds like he's enjoying it.
He's having a lovely time.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
How long does it take?
Why has he got his Telegram on there? Is that really necessary?
Oh.
Or is that his arsehole?
Yes, that is his.
To be fair, his arsehole doesn't look like it's in the word.
Oh, there we go.
There's the prolapse.
There's the prolapse. That was an amazing moment. We're like, doesn't look too. Oh, there's the prolapse.
And there you go.
Because it didn't. It did actually snap back pretty well, to be fair.
Well, that's what I've learned now, isn't it? Is that a prolapse doesn't necessarily just happen. It takes a minute for it to.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, I think he was trying for one.
Oh God!
Because I think there is a certain level of bumming where you've got to be trying to do that because he's squeezing it out.
Yeah, it's like when you take DMT and you've got to break through the wall.
Right, yeah. He's got to break through his arse hymen. Does your bum have your bum doesn't have a hymen?
No.
Get broken by a turd, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the first time you pooed.
Yeah. Right, let's amazing that though.
Thanks for sending that in.
Oh, thank you so much, whoever did that. What else?
There's so many at the moment. If you want to send them in, by the way, it's 07520 644931.
Let's have a look at this one.
Via WhatsApp, please. Okay, this is. Oh, what?
So, do you want to describe what you're seeing, Freddie?
So, this is a woman of what's the fucking political?
Asian.
Oh, okay.
She's Asian.
I was going to go with Oriental.
Right, no, that's not. We don't use that anymore.
Do we not?
Nah. Like, the history of Orientalism is very complicated, mate. I studied it in sociology, Orientalism.
Really?
It's a way of othering people and all
What
that
do you mean,
shit.
othering people?
I don't know, I can't remember. I just remember that was the phrase. Anyway, it's not what they're called anymore.
Just a sec. I'm going to Google this. Is saying Oriental racist?
I think it's like, I think it's one of those where you get a yellow card. It's not like...
Well, isn't that ironic?
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
It's Oriental.
I think Southeast Asian, is that where it is? Is it
I
Southeast?
just wondered,
I think it's Southeast Asian you call.
So here we go. Oriental rugs, not people. That doesn't sound
I think
right.
it's just old-fashioned.
Chrissy Teigen sparks outrage on Twitter for saying she does... Oh, Christ above.
Yeah.
Why did my grandmother use the term Oriental? The term Oriental is outdated, but is it racist? All right, okay.
I think it's just like, I don't think it's the current one.
Okay, right. Chinese.
Maybe. She's a maybe.
Maybe Chinese. Right, so she's given a blowjob.
Yeah.
And what she does...
More hand job than anything.
Yeah,
she's one of those lazy ones. I don't like them.
Yeah.
Where it's like, like, get that hand out of there. Come on. Put the work in.
Yeah.
It's a blow job.
She uppercuts the balls a couple of times.
So hard.
And I mean, that uppercut's so hard, like, I think it'd knock Paddy the Baddy out.
Yeah. The Scousers would get knocked out by this. But, like, it's like she's, like, punching it in time with his jizzing.
He's jizzing when she's punching it. So when he punches it, she jizzes. He jizzes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because she's squeezing the jizz out of his bollocks.
Yeah, and he's jizzing all over her face.
Yeah.
It's so weird that she's just on his hair. He's just on her hair and everything.
Yeah, that's always a bad one. You got to avoid the hair. That's only fair. That's a fair deal.
Imagine that being your fucking thing, man.
I know. I'm really glad.
It's the way she uppercuts it as well.
So hard.
She's done that before.
Yeah, and it's like when it's like in a brawl where you get someone in like a headlock and dig them like that because she's holding on to it. She's got purchase, and then just blam.
Yeah, you should see the video after that where she gives his dick a nuggie.
Mate, it's so brutal how hard that is because it's not getting punched a little bit.
Nah.
He's getting punched, like those have got to be really painful afterwards.
Yeah.
Like that post-cum regret has got to be huge.
I think that would give... I think if you were into that enough that you were doing it once or twice a week...
I don't think you can do it that often.
I think
you've got to space this out.
I think it would lead to, like, testicular cancer.
Yeah, it's got to be like a payday treat.
Yeah.
You're not doing this on the
It's
reg.
the last Friday of the month.
Exactly. You know what that means? Bollock smashing. You can't do it that often. You must learn, how often you can do it.
Yeah.
I just don't think do it ever. See, it feels like bad for you.
He must have asked for that first. There's no way she's doing it. No way. No way she's
If someone surprises you with that, you're not staying there to do it more. Even if I'm jizzing, I'm like, what are you doing? Don't punch me in the bollocks.
I was getting a blowjob once a while ago.
Doubt.
And...
what was his name?
Hey!
250 quid for that.
What's your dad called? Stephen Mulholland?
Sure.
Dave Mulholland?
Yeah. Steve Dave.
Steve Dave.
It's called Steve Dave.
Why are you
Mulholland.
not saying what your dad's first name is?
No.
Is it because you don't know?
I don't want these cunts going on Facebook trying to find him.
Oh my God. Right, if anyone can find Rob's dad on Facebook and send me a link.
Good luck.
Imagine if we got him in as a guest.
I don't want him as a guest, thanks.
Why?
Because I think he's a Nazi. No. But right. Back to bollock punching.
I can't even remember what I was going to say. I was too busy thinking about your dad.
Right.
Um,
Is that how you come? It's the same thing for me. I don't need the punching. It's just like, whilst I'm getting wanked off, it's just like, where's your dad? I'm like, no. And then I jizz.
Come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And try and put it all back in. But yeah, don't punch yourself in the bollocks, I think. And like, it feels a lot, that. It's a lot of punching, like a lot of times.
Yeah.
Do you want to see a miracle?
I want to see a miracle.
Right, here's something I never thought was actually possible.
Okay.
Right.
Wait.
Can you work out what's happening here?
Wait.
Yeah.
Is he fucking himself up the arse?
Yeah, you know the phrase "go fuck yourself."
Has he managed to somehow sit on his own dick?
You can see in a minute how he does it. Right, you can reveal the
What?
magician's secret at the end. So he is shagging his own arse. He is
What?
jizzed up his own arse.
What?
Yeah. Well, he pulled out, to be fair. He's cream pied his own arse a little bit, but he's mainly pulled out to give it a good squirt for the camera. He's a pro, knows what he's doing. To be fair, he's watching it on the computer so he can see his angle.
What?
And then look, he's got a fairly big old knob. You're going to have a big old
He
knob
has
to
got a
do
big
this.
dick.
You're going to have to in order to get it round there. Look, right, there you go. So he's twisted it all the way round.
That's a big dick.
It's a big dick and it's quite bent as well, so I think that helps him. It curves heavily to the right. So he's
it's curved like a motorway slip road.
Yeah, it looks like a boomerang. If you chucked that, it'd come back.
If you went down his dick, you'd join the M6.
Yeah. So it's like, it bends like that, right? And so he's like twisted it round the side of his bollocks, put them to the side, and put it round, put it up his own arse, and shagged himself to completion.
Is that worth it? Like, I mean, with a dick that big, you could go places.
Yeah.
You could go places.
Yeah, but this is like your audition tape, isn't it? This is how you get into the industry. Because if you see that, that is a unique talent.
Yeah, but it's
this guy's been doing it since he was like 14.
Yeah.
As a teenager is how you find out you can do this.
Yeah.
If you've got a big bendy dick like that when you're 14, you're going to try and put it in your own bum. You're going to.
God.
Yeah.
It's
one of those things where it's like, yeah, you are fucking an arse, but also you are getting fucked in the arse.
Surely if that's your thing, though, you'd be better off just investing in a really good butt plug and just having a wank.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that. I think there's more to it than that, isn't it?
Yeah, but what sort of a weird psychological fetish is it for you?
It's like the one-man human centipede.
Oh God, he's basically made an infinity loop out of himself.
Yeah, it's like perpetual motion, isn't it? I feel like we should harness this for energy.
Oh yeah. Stick him in a power plant and just watch him power 1,000 homes.
It is impressive, though, isn't it?
This is how the energy bill crisis will be resolved.
Yeah, it's impressive, though, isn't it?
It is weirdly impressive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have him on Britain's Got Talent.
No, but there's a man who's dared to dream, right? He's gone, could I do this?
Can we see some injuries?
All right, I'll see if we've got an injury. Let's have a look. I just think that's amazing. Have I got any injuries? I'm not sure if I do, actually. Let's see what this one is. What's this one here? I don't know what any of these are, mate.
That's a worry, isn't it? Go on, click on
oh,
that
no,
one.
here's an injury.
Okay.
Here's an injury.
I don't like it how you said like that. Okay, just pause it. So this is a street in, I'm going to say China.
Yeah,
or one of those. It's an oriental street.
Yeah, you're saying that like you just learnt the correct word. Yeah,
it's a South Asian street.
It definitely is. They've got that funny writing.
Yeah. It's they're currently on Flower in a House Boulevard.
Sure. So what you can see here, though, is the aftermath of some sort of, like, car accident. There's a motorbike that's over, there's a guy on the floor, it looks like a bad crash.
Yeah.
Yeah? You ready? Let's have a look. Here comes the ambulance to help.
He's not going to run over him, is he? He's run over his fucking leg. He's run over his fucking leg. Oh, you daft cunt.
Yeah, the ambulance runs over him.
You daft cunt.
To be fair, though, if you are going to get run over by anyone, pretty good people to run you over.
But still, you'd think, wouldn't you?
It's quite a high driving position. You won't be able to see him down there.
Mate.
There needs to be someone guiding him in. You'd be gutted, wouldn't you? You're like, this will be all right in a minute when the ambulance arrives.
Well, that's it. There's a moment in his head where he's gone, thank God the ambulance
He sees
is
the
here.
ambulance and goes, phew, and then crunch.
Have I ever told you about the time I got run over?
No.
No, I got run over.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that poor car. Bet it was totaled.
It was like, the Hulk smashes into a train and the train's fucked.
Yeah.
No, I was doing my paper round.
Yeah.
And I was riding home.
Yeah. Just imagine you with a little iced bun while you're riding round.
A sticky bun.
I've earned 50p for my papers. I'll spend it on a sticky bun.
Well, why did I sound like that as a teenager?
I reckon you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Here's your paper, Mr. Smith. Can I wank you off for the extra £5 again?
Why do I sound like I'm from the 18... Why do I sound like I fucking go up chimneys?
Yeah, well, you do around his house.
So yeah, there's a lot,
sure that sticks.
lot of poo on the cheese knife.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was coming back, and then a car was turning out of a junction. I didn't look, and then the next thing I knew, I was just fucking underneath it. And then he drove for, I would say, about 10 metres with me underneath his car.
Dragging you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like-
Because you're
like-
not coming out the back.
No,
You got wedged in.
and I was banging on the
That's
fucking thing.
insane.
Yeah. But I was fine, because what happened is,
You not get any like friction burns?
because he'd run me over. The bike was underneath, and I was sandwiched in, and he
Between
was
the
on top.
bike and the car?
Yeah,
So you were just totally fine?
yeah.
Not even a graze?
Not even a graze, not even a scratch.
So, I'm just trying to figure out how this happened. So you were on your bike.
Yeah, I'm like unbreakable.
You're unfuckable. So you're on your bike.
Yep.
You get hit from the side.
Yeah.
Side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that goes like that and sort of twists under you.
Yeah.
You go in between the front wheels.
Yeah.
So you're not hit by the wheels at all.
Yeah, I'm in between the front wheels.
You slip under.
No. My feet are under.
Yeah. So you're sticking out of the front. See,
Yeah.
I've got you like underneath, like you're trying to get into the country, like you're clinging onto a train. The way you described it, I thought you'd gone all the way under.
No.
So you're like, oh, obviously your belly didn't fit. So it went. So it got your legs, and then it hit your gut, and that stopped it.
No.
And you were essentially sat on the bike, being dragged along. Like, hello, hey, stop, bloody stop! There's a fat cunt down here.
You've made me drop my sticky bun.
All covered in icing. Yeah, so like you got stuck in like that. Did your belly stop it?
Yeah. No, my belly didn't stop it. I didn't have a belly. I was
Right.
I've not always been portly. Yeah. So the bike was underneath, and that was the thing.
Right.
And the dude bought me a new bike.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you run over a kid, you got to get him a new bike.
But he was made up with that decision.
Yeah.
Like, he'd shat himself.
Yeah, of course.
He's
Yeah.
like, fuck, I've run over a kid.
He's like, fuck, my suspension's going to be knackered. Yeah, that's wild. They
Yeah.
got dragged along for a bit.
Yeah, about 10 metres, I'd say.
Yeah. What noise did you make while you were being dragged?
I didn't make any noise. I was bang. I was.
I was just like,
Why are you making it sound like I'm gargling?
That's what you sound like all the time.
No, I don't. I sound sexy.
That's why everyone does that impression of you. You don't sound sexy.
I do.
No one from Preston has ever sounded sexy.
All right, okay, this is my phone sex voice. You ready?
Oh, I don't want this at all because you're in my ears. That's the problem.
Right, so say you ring up, you're a desperate woman.
Oh, so this is a woman ringing a man sex line.
Yeah.
This has never happened ever. I'm going to be a gay man.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, you make that sound.
Right. Now then. I'm Big Gay Barry.
Hey, big gay Barry.
Sorry, are you Barry White? You're Barry Very White. So, hello.
Hey, Barry.
What you wearing?
I'm wearing nothing. I'm wearing. Sorry, I'm.
Sorry, where are you from?
I'm from wherever you want me to be, baby.
Could you be from Preston, where you're from?
Yeah, sure. I just been traveling around for a while. I kind of lost the accent, you know.
What accent did you pick up?
Just one of those generic accents, Barry.
Right, so the only way so immediately, we'll put a pause on this. Immediately, your first thought for like, I can sound sexy is I'll sound like an entirely different person.
No, this is just how I sound when I'm not doing the podcast.
No, but I've also spoken to you in other contexts.
I can't believe that you
and
don't
every
know.
time you're
I
like,
can't believe.
every time it's that.
Hey, Barry. So, what do you want me to do to myself, Barry?
I mean, go on a diet. Maybe go to the gym. Maybe try that. Have a walk. Anything. A salad. Try a salad.
Okay, Barry. Right now, I'm having some lettuce and cucumber.
I don't believe you. Sounds greasy. Sounds greasy to me.
Delicious cucumber. Nom, nom, nom. Imagine me making that sound on your dick, Barry.
Why would you want that sound on your dick? I don't want someone to chew on my knob.
No, just enjoy it.
What, they're like dabbing their mouth afterwards. Like, oh, my compliments to the chef.
Couldn't have any more. Not one mouthful more, or I'd blow up.
No, I don't need someone to enjoy my cum that much.
No?
Once it's out of me, do what you want with it.
Wow.
It's not my problem
Do you not
anymore,
eat
innit?
things to try and make your cum taste nicer?
I mean, like, do you remember I used to do a bit about how bad my cum used to taste?
Oh, yeah, you did
Because
that
I was
bit, didn't you?
I was a meat eating
My
alky.
cum tastes horrible.
Yeah. And, but it's improved vastly since I stopped drinking and stopped eating meat.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't reckon any cum tastes nice.
No, that's it. There's only degrees of it. But, like, I did at one point have cum so bad people who were expecting cum were shocked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you have to warn them beforehand?
Nah. You don't do that. Like, by the way, this might be minging. I'm doing that.
She's like, babe, I've sucked a few dicks in my time, don't worry. Oh, my God, it's horrible.
Yeah, I was just hoping I'd get away with it, I think. I think, like, oh, maybe this one might be so
I
bad.
think that is really bad manners on your part.
Yeah, it was a bit, yeah. It was
I
quite
think it's
rude.
really bad manners.
Yeah.
Right. If a woman
But also, I didn't know I was going around with bad cum for a while.
If a woman that you were sleeping with had really horrible discharge, like it was just the worst. It was like,
Yeah, but that's, like, you got to go to a doctor
and she
with that.
knew,
If you just got bad taste in cum, it's different,
but
innit?
she knew,
Yeah.
and she just wasn't telling you.
Yeah. Like that,
What would you say?
I'd marry that woman. I'd be like, that stinky pussied woman's for me. She don't give a shit. But no, I didn't realise it was terrible until it was, like, pointed out to me. And by that point, you know,
Wait, so a woman pointed it out to you.
Yeah.
What did she say?
she was like, that's Megan. She was like, you've got really bad taste in cum.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was very funny. We laughed a lot.
Do you know what, as well, is I like the idea that loads of women have been meeting and talking about, you know, like smelly open spots?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where they go, fucking hell, that lad's... Who you on with this weekend? Oh, so-and-so. Bloody hell, he stinks.
Yeah. But yeah, I imagine, like, if the women that I slept with did meet each other, I imagine that would be a point of order.
Would it?
I reckon that'd
One
probably
of the
be in
first
meet.
things that they bring up.
There's definitely a period in my life where I'm sure it must have been bad for everyone. Because, like, I wasn't
Yeah.
looking after myself. You know,
Yeah.
like when I was at the Edinburgh Festival just drinking whiskey and eating Scotch eggs for a month.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not making a good
I
cocktail.
bet those poos were horrible.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was not a well man.
No.
Yeah.
And now, you're eating fucking Beyond Meat
Chechen.
and
Yeah.
Chechen
Yeah.
and paneer,
Yeah.
and you're still not well because your body looks horrible.
No, I'm still not well, but I'm better. Better than I was.
You're better than you were.
Yeah, I used to be a grey man.
Great.
I used to be quite grey, just my skin when I
Yeah.
was boozing.
Well, I'm glad that you've gotten better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
No, I think you'll just go for the slow descent.
I
aren't you?
really enjoy alcohol.
Yeah, no, alcohol is great fun. I'm not knocking alcohol for
I
its
really
fun.
enjoy eating whatever the fuck I want all of the time.
Clearly.
Every meal I have, I go, what do I fancy? And then I eat it. I never
Yeah,
go.
You can tell.
Well, this is it, and I like that.
Yeah.
I never go, oh gosh, well, I've eaten whatever the fuck I want consecutively.
Do you never fancy a light meal, though?
No.
Like, literally never.
No, I always feel like this is one of my philosophies, is that if you've got the chance...
Philosophy is a strong word.
If you've got the chance to eat, then fucking eat.
I mean, yeah, look, you are a man who lives by his principles, clearly.
Oh, I'm living and dying by the sword, mate.
Yeah.
But look,
I mean, like,
just-
look, and you can do that if you're also willing to exercise.
that's why, like, soup and that pisses me off as a fucking
I
meal.
know.
Because it's like...
Have you ever eaten a salad? Have you ever just for a meal had a salad?
No, I'd never
Like,
do that.
literally never in your entire life?
No, I'd never
Not
do-
once?
I'd never do that, I don't think.
Wow.
I might have, like, a pasta salad.
Yeah, but that's got loads of carbs and calories in it.
It's got pasta in it.
Yeah, which is really, like, loads of calories.
I eat pasta probably more than I eat any other food.
I know. But just, you know, one meal without it.
I reckon I eat pasta at least 3 times a week, probably.
Yeah.
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 I bet you do.
Yeah, I probably have
I thought you were going to end that on a day.
I probably...
You eat more types of pasta than you eat types of vegetable, definitely.
a million percent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon I eat McDonald's
You're getting
twice
your
a week as
Italian
well.
5 a day.
Yeah. 2 consiglies,
Yeah.
1 fusilli,
Yeah.
a garlic bread and a margarita.
Yeah, there you go. Done. Nailed it.
Ciabella.
There are nice salads. Have you never, like, on a hot day been like, oh, a nice salad would be
No,
lovely?
absolutely not. That's stupid.
It's not stupid. It's
It
nice.
is
You put
stupid.
a nice dressing on it.
Ice cream.
Some crouton.
Croutons are just fucking shit square bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, gross. It's
They're like
moulding.
little-
It's moulding
It's not
bread.
moulding.
It's stale bread.
Yeah.
That's what a
But it's
crouton
like
is.
crusty. Yeah.
Ugh, no.
Nice.
No.
Bit of carb. Thought you'd like that.
I'm not even sold on soup.
I know you're not.
I've said this before.
Yeah. Not even like a pasta soup, like a mulligatawny. It's got a bit of pasta in.
No,
Or is that a minestrone? It's got a bit of pasta. I don't know. One
it's
of
a
them.
minestrone.
There you go.
I will occasionally have like ouzo or something like that, and pop that in like and that's kind of soupy in its approach.
Have you ever tracked your calories?
Do you want to?
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, just do a normal week and track them. Don't do anything different. I'd just be interested. Because I reckon you're eating 3,000 plus calories a day.
At least, I reckon.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It is bad.
It's not though, is it?
It is quite bad.
Yeah, but it's
It's at least 20% more than you should. At least.
So, okay, so what have I had today?
Yeah, well, let's work it out, all right? What have you had?
I actually am at the moment... What did I have?
What did you have for breakfast when you woke up today?
What did I have?
Yeah, that little laugh tells me this isn't going to be great. What did you have? What fat cunt breakfast have you had? What have you had?
Oh, God. You couldn't have picked a worse day.
What have you had?
I had 5 hash browns.
Is that it? Yeah. You just had 5 hash browns.
A little bit of tomato sauce.
So for this meal, did you put them in the oven?
You what?
Did you put them in the oven?
Yes, I didn't eat them raw.
Just checking. But like, you might have deep fried them. I don't know. I was just
No, I
checking.
air fried them.
So you air fried them. You air fried 5.
Healthy, innit?
Sure, yeah. No, you smashed it. You air fried 5 hash browns. Popped them on a little plate. Got yourself a little tub of sauce.
I actually put some salt on top of them as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I stacked them up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put some tomato ketchup on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And I just one by one dipped them in and
That was your whole breakfast.
That was my
You had
breakfast.
nothing else.
nothing else.
Did you have any juice or anything?
I drink coffee in the morning.
Right. Okay.
Well, I drink nothing but coffee until about 1:30. And then I have like 3 shits,
Okay.
at least.
Brilliant.
So
What a great strategy.
Technically, the breakfast doesn't count 'cause it's already come out.
That's not how anything works.
Well,
So you had 5 hash browns.
yeah.
Or did you have any snacks in the morning after that?
No.
Right. So you don't really eat until you've shat. So you have your little breakfast.
Yeah.
Loads of coffees, big shit. Back on the horse.
Back on the horse.
What did you have for lunch?
I had a bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwich.
Right. What did you do with the lettuce and tomato?
I just ate it 'cause it was part of the sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
See,
all right.
so that's the thing.
Yeah, that's still not that healthy though. It's got a bit of mayo on as well. It's gonna be quite a lot of
Yeah,
calories.
and also as well, it was like a triple decker type thing.
Right. Okay, like a club sandwich.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a lot of calories. A lot of white bread.
Yeah.
And then you just had a pint.
Yeah, I had a pint,
Yeah.
and then I had a curry for tea.
Oh, you had your tea already as well.
Yeah, and I'll probably have something when I get back.
Yeah. What curry did you have?
It was just curry. I can't even remember. It was just curry that I'd been ordered from the previous,
Right. So takeaway curry. How much did you have?
like, a bowl full.
How big's the bowl?
Just a standard bowl. Honestly, it wasn't a big tea. I also had like 5 poppadoms with it though.
Right. There we go.
Yeah.
Planning on something else later as well.
Guess that'll be about
Yeah.
2.5
Yeah.
thousand calories.
Yeah, we'll see. It's like things add up more than you expect. I did a bit of calorie counting before, like earlier in the summer,
Okay.
and it's like loads of things. Like bread is so much more than you think, and like pasta is so much more than you think.
I as well, when I'm eating pasta, I will eat half a pack of pasta in a sitting. Easy.
That will be about 1,500 calories on its own.
Okay, I'll easily do that, and I don't care.
Yeah.
And
And I do as well. Don't get me
I'd
wrong.
rather be fat than eat like small bits of pasta.
Yeah. Maybe get a gastro. Are you going to get a gastric band? Maybe
No.
you could do that.
I'm not getting
Because then you
any-
won't want bigger portions.
No, look, I'm happy with how I am.
Yeah, for now.
No, for full stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy looking like this and eating whatever
It's
the
not
fuck
just
I
the
want.
looking
at
about. It's
all
about how
time.
you're going to feel in 10 years.
Yeah.
It's about the quality of life.
I'll worry about that when that happens.
Right.
So when I get to the point where I've already said after the first heart attack,
Yeah.
that's when I'll change my ways.
Right, okay. So we're just hoping the first one's a minor one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if it's a major one, then it'll make it harder to eat anyway.
Yeah, because you'll be dead. It's quite hard to eat when you're dead.
No, I mean, like, even if, like... So, in an ideal world, I'd, like, lose one side of my body. And it's the side that I used to eat.
What, so you'd, like, have a stroke that meant you couldn't pick up a fork?
Yeah.
That's your diet plan? That's your strategy. That's what you're banking on. So I'm hoping that the eventual definite stroke will take my eating arm.
Yeah. Do you know what I had for breakfast yesterday?
What?
I had 2 crumpets with scrambled egg on top.
Okay.
Dusted with a bit of paprika.
Okay.
And some cracked black pepper.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
Is it not?
I don't think that's too bad. Eggs good for you.
Eggs are good.
Eggs are good.
You
Bit
should,
of protein.
you should see how much butter I put in there.
Yeah, that's where you fucked it, innit?
Well, there's an old saying when you make scrambled
Because
eggs.
a teaspoon of butter is 100 calories.
Oh, okay. I put in like a full fat knob.
How show me with your hands how big the knob is. Show me on the doll.
You sound like Michael Barrymore.
Yeah.
So about that wide.
Yeah.
And about that thick.
In all directions.
Yeah. Like that.
So like a full stick of butter.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. That's easily 500-600 calories.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're meant to put in as much butter as you can into a scrambled egg. So
No.
yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
There's an old saying when you're making scrambled egg about how much butter to put in. It's as much as you dare, and that's how much I dare.
Yeah, you really dare to dream, don't you? You are a very brave man when it comes to butter in your egg.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you know, when we get the Gar Fat families on, we can have a little talk about your diary.
Oh, he's going to be such
Keep a food diary the week before that.
No, because he'll be a prick about it.
Yeah.
He'll
That's
be
the
like,
point of getting him
"Oh,
on.
Oh, you should have eaten less.
I mean, yeah, that is what he's going to say. That is the long and short of it.
Do you know what would be really funny
Yeah.
is if we started doing a thing and I just whipped out one of those full big bag of discos like on his...
Just licking a knob of butter like an ice cream.
Oh, mate. I can't... do we have to have him on?
Yeah, it's going to be really funny.
I hope. But the thing is he's going to have carte blanche to be a dick to me, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, 100%, yeah.
And I kind of wish that I had something about him. Should we do one more video and then we go?
All right, okay. Let's
one
find
more
another
video
one.
and then let's fuck off.
All right. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think this. If this is the one I think it is, this is something that just goes real bad. So, do you want to try and work out what you're seeing?
So this is a man.
Hey, you don't know that.
I do. Look, the testicles.
You don't know those are male testicles.
I'm sorry, there might be women's
It
testicles.
could be women's testicles.
It looks
Could be
like-
non-binary
It
testicles.
looks like, doesn't it look like a bottlenose dolphin?
It does a little bit. It is pierced as well. The penis.
Is it?
Look, if you look here, I think that's a piercing.
Oh.
It looks like it's
And
me
they
anyway.
are putting a candle up their arse. and
I don't think it's a
lighting it.
candle. I don't think it's a candle.
not?
No, but they have got one of those lighters you use for candles. You know, the big long ones, and they're lighting something up their ass.
A firework.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I think it's essentially a
Oh.
small bomb.
My God.
And there's loads of it's made of like glass or something because
Oh,
it's really cutting up that bomb.
My God.
Yeah, there's bits of like broken plastic or glass coming out, along with a lot of blood.
Oh, it's basically one man, one jar from the angle that you did not want to see it at.
Yeah, it's like if he deliberately blew up the jar up his ass because he's now spreading his
mate.
torn up bum. He's loving it.
That's what the Irish did to the Arndale.
Do you reckon he's going to get a new, nicer bumhole put in its place? The rents are really going to go up around his arsehole.
Yeah. His Gucci's going to become gentrified.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, there's loads of blood.
He's fingering his bloody arsehole now. He's put his finger right up the bloody arsehole. There's still quite a lot of this video left.
Oh, dude, how?
How are you managing? This is what I mean about the mincemeat dick guy. There's people like this who just don't flinch. He's fingering his torn up bloody anus and he's just enjoying it.
So much
It's
wrong
so
as
ragged.
well.
It's really fucked up.
It's all the little bits of glass that he's pulling out now.
Yeah.
as
I think
well.
that's why he's got to keep fingering because there's bits of it up
Dude, it looked like a Christmas bauble, but
there.
a
Yeah,
massive one.
It did, but it had like
Oh,
explosives
look at his
inside
arse, mate. Come on.
I think that's a homemade device. I don't know if you can buy anal bombs.
Yeah, no, that was definitely.
It looked like a Christmas bauble that they put a little like bit of gunpowder in.
Straight out of Anarchist cookbook, innit?
The anarchist fuck book.
Right, should we get going?
I think so.
Thanks
We've
for
just
listening.
seen that is one of the worst things I've seen someone do to themselves.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you've enjoyed it, why not become a Patreon?
Jesus Christ! If that hasn't convinced you, what will?
Because you can watch all the videos if you're a Patreon. You can watch.
If you've heard us describing that man blowing up his own anus, and you're like, I want to see this. I want to see it with my own 2 eyes. Then the only way to do it is on our Discord, and you can only get into the bit with the videos if you're a Patreon, because we can't have people being grasses.
Patreon.com/DeadmenTalkPod. It's £3 a month.
Yeah.
And you also get an extra episode a week from ourselves. You get access to all the bonus content, loads of other fucking shit as well. And you help pay for the podcast. And as you can see, especially if you're listening to this, all the money that we make at the moment gets reinvested back into the podcast. And I think that's why we keep so many of our patrons, is because you see it's not going into our pockets, it's going into making a better product for everybody.
And eventually, once we've built it all good enough, it's going in my pocket.
No, at that point I'm going to quit.
Right, brilliant. Just as we start making a profit.
Yeah.
The first month, we're like, oh, we've actually made
I'm going
money.
to sack you.
Right, you can't sack me.
I'm the CEO.
You're not the CEO.
I am.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
I am.
That's not how this works.
You are the
What?
helper.
Helper. That's my title. Helper.
Yeah, you've done lots of help.
Right.
So you help.
No,
with
your
the
title.
podcast, you help with the story.
Your title is Grand Wizard.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
And yours
Grand
is
Wizard Quinn. Mine's Not a Nazi Rob.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Grand Wizard is higher than Not a Nazi.
I don't know if it is.
It is.
It's not like societally.
Um,
I think a Grand Wizard is pretty
tell us in the YouTube comments. What's higher, Grand Wizard or
not a Nazi? Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you've got any other videos, send them to 07520 644 931. That's the end of the show. See you in a bit.
Go fuck yourself.
Off.